Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Mulder, and today I want to cover two things. First off, I got a really nice email from a lady in the northeastern United States. She got a machine to help one of her children with anxiety disorder, and I'm not going to mention any names here. I'm going to keep this very. I'm going to try to keep this as anonymous as possible. I just want to give people an example of what can be done. All right. Let's see. Wanted to share feedback on the device. My daughter, who has some anxiety, went to college for orientation for 2 days. I set the device and asked for good friends, no anxiety. Well, three girls she totally clicked with, and 12 boys later. She is super happy, and she said she will continue to let me know the progress when she goes to school in August. Well, I'm going to tell you, number one, this was just a fantastic email. I'm glad to hear the progress. This is, I've dealt with other people before who have children with with some problems here and there, and they've also noticed benefits. Again, this is not in any way health advice. I'm just saying this is just they've noticed benefits. And another thing too, I want to add to this. Um, when she set this machine, she had two things going for her, and these were positives. Number one, the love of her child, the mother's love, and she was able to embed that along with the energy that plus the intention of her child being happy. I mean, these are two different. They're the same, but they're two different things, and they're both energized by each other. And so, the results is what I just finished reading. And again, just fantastic. And please, yes, keep me updated as to how things are going with your wonderful child there. All right. Next thing, I had an email. Somebody was asking about the handheld Tepaphone and concerning changing the battery. The battery for these things is a 9 volt transistor radio battery, the standard thing you would see in any hardware store, or any department store or whatever. It's nothing out of the ordinary. And for the way these handheld devices work, I mean, you're only pressing that button maybe 2 or 3 seconds when you project that intent towards somebody. The longest I've ever used one is maybe 10 or 15 seconds. And because of that, this battery is going to last for years. There's, transistor batteries are a little bit different. They're designed just a little bit differently to, help shield the electronics of the device and to keep the thing from leaking and what have you. But these things will last about 2 or 3 years. And again, you can easily check the performance of the battery by pointing the infrared light toward your cell phone, while your phone is in picture mode. And if you see a light coming through on the phone from the device, excuse me, from the device, that means the battery is still working and everything is just a-okay. Now the next thing, changing the battery. When that happens, real simple stuff. You're going to notice four screws on the side of the box. Take the four screws out. Make sure you don't lose them. Put them in a safe place. And then just kind of carefully pop that little cover off. And when you do that, you'll immediately see the battery in front of you, and it has like the standard terminals that you would see for any electronic device that uses 9 volt batteries. And just carefully unplug and put in the fresh battery, replug, and carefully put it back into the box as it was taken out. Yeah, it's not a hard thing to do. It's just be patient, don't rush it, be careful that you don't jar any of the wiring in there. It's just one of those things where it's set up the way it has to be set up, and hopefully that answered your questions. Anyway, I know this was a short video. I just want to do a little Q&A here, and give a sort of a shout out to a wonderful new radionics operator, and who is doing some fantastic things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I will talk to you later. And yes, I'm going to start doing some more how-to videos on some devices I have. And hopefully that they'll be posted here soon. Good day.